and welcome. This is going to be a shadow work message for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Please keep in mind that this may or may not resonate for you, and also that our sense of timing is not always in alignment with divine timing. So while I am aiming for the most current message that's needing to come through, this could be, something that's recently passed for you, and it might also be something that doesn't occur until the near future. Okay, so that in mind, please also remember that this could be someone in your, that you're connected to. It doesn't have to be your energy per se, but please just don't force anything to fit. All right, just take it as it resonates, if it resonates. So first out here, Aquarius, is sexuality, number 4. All right, I feel like a lot of people have gotten that this time around, and soulmate is here on the bottom. All right, number 14. So, ooh, you also have self-sabotage, number 2. All right, so I feel like maybe this is a matter of you not feeling very safe and secure in expressing yourself, okay? Maybe you're not feeling very confident here. I feel like this is kind of like what Libra is going through with the lack of confidence, trying to, decide on opening up or not. What else here for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Please, Holy Spirit, what else? All right, and if you hear some noise in the background, that is my children. So, I got 3 boys, so it gets a little loud and rowdy sometimes. All right, so let's see here. Please, Holy Spirit, what else here for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Shadow work message for Aquarius currently. What is Aquarius needing to work on? Ooh, cycles, number 6. Okay, are we closing out a cycle? Are we, looking to start a new cycle is what it feels like. I also feel like this might be relating to past habits, okay, with the cycles for some reason. I'm feeling like maybe past habits, maybe you have a habit of, not believing in yourself or feeling confident enough to express yourself here, okay? So maybe that's what the cycles is relating to. We'll find out. We'll get some more info. So you have number 4 and 6 here. Phoenix rising, number 32. Yeah, okay, so rising from the ashes, I feel like, okay, this is a sense of like being renewed, reborn, okay, doing things differently here. So definitely this could be about your habits, okay? Maybe you have self-sabotaging habits and there's a need to really focus on correcting those patterns for yourself here, okay? So let us get the other deck here. Please, Holy Spirit, what else here for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising in regard to their shadow work? What else is Aquarius needing to hear in regard to the shadow work message? Please, Holy Spirit. For Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, shadow work message for Aquarius. All right. Shadow work message for Aquarius, please, Holy Spirit. What else here in regard to this shadow work message for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Ooh, Bride in a Cage, number 21. All right, Aquarius. So I feel like, there's a sense of self-restriction here. For some reason, the 8 of Swords is coming to mind with this right now, okay? So I feel like this is you kind of mentally keeping yourself trapped in something here, okay? Maybe it's these bad habits, maybe, some sort of self-sabotaging habits that you have, acquired over the years. It feels like, okay, but that's what I'm getting with that. Okay, yeah, Masquerade number 15 is here. So, this is really kind of making me think of Libra's read as far as like kind of, maybe it's an air sign thing. It's like, kind of playing off that cool and detached, playing cool and detached where in reality, you might be feeling a lot more intense, okay? Let's get one more here for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please, Holy Spirit. What else here for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Shadow work. Hiding your true self. Yeah, there it is. Okay, yeah, it's so weird. Okay, you might have Libra in your chart too, okay? Because this is very similar, so maybe check that reading out, but yeah, I feel like this is you playing it off, okay, playing it off here, and I feel like it's a self-sabotaging habit, okay, that you're needing to watch. Okay, this is like if you find yourself kind of falling back into a habit or some sort of like behavior that, didn't really work out in the past for you with, you know, something or another or people, you know, I feel like there's a need to kind of like check that here. Okay, so something might come up that triggers it where you want to, you know, behave in that manner, like a self-sabotaging manner. But you're really needing to check yourself on it here, okay? Revenge, number 23. Yeah, you really need to check yourself here, I feel like, okay? Forgetting oneself, number 17. So, I feel like also with forgetting oneself, this might be about, you know, remembering your worth and your value here, okay? Because I feel like a lot of times when you have a self-sabotaging behavior, it's usually tied into the fact that, like, you don't really feel confident. You don't really, like, you know, feel your worth a lot, I think, you know, at times. So I feel like that's what that forgetting oneself is relating to, okay? Remembering your worth, remembering your value, and that you're deserving of good things. So if something is like coming across as like too good to be true or something, and maybe that's like what's triggering this self-sabotage, you're really needing to take a step back and, you know, put things in a perspective there, okay? Also, what's coming to my mind is positive affirmations. All right, so you might want to like make a habit of that in the morning, you know, with some positive affirmations. Tell yourself some good things about, you know, you. All right. Okay, so let's clarify sexuality here for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Please, Holy Spirit, clarify sexuality for Aquarius. All right, I'm hearing one more, so, well, maybe. All right, clarify sexuality here for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Why is sexuality here for Aquarius is shadow work? So you have the Eight of Pentacles here. All right, yeah, so I feel like this is you, okay, two things with this. So I feel like this is you putting in the work, the effort, to, like, you know, feel more confident in expressing yourself. And also I feel like maybe for some of you, this is a matter of you like trying to ignore the issue in a sense, okay, by working on other things here. All right, so it's kind of like you're putting your attention elsewhere, you're focusing your attention elsewhere, okay, on something maybe more practical, you know, like tangible, rather than on, you know, working on yourself as far as this ability to express yourself and feeling confident, okay? So Eight of Swords is here on the bottom, so that's exactly, here's the bride in the cage, okay? This is what I feel like is happening. I feel like that's that mental restriction, okay? Which I feel like is fear-based, so... All right, clarify cycles here, please, Holy Spirit, for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Clarify cycles for Aquarius' shadow work. Look at that, Knight of Serpents. So Knight of Pentacles is here, yeah. So I feel like that's what I'm getting with this. What I'm hearing is tread carefully. So I feel like this is you kind of treading more carefully, more slowly, okay? And not just, I feel like this is a matter of like, having more thoughtful responses rather than impulsive, if that makes sense, okay? So I feel like this is you treading more carefully. I think that's why I'm hearing that, all right? Because I feel like this is you just taking your time a bit more before you choose to respond here, okay? Yeah, Justice is here. So I feel like maybe there's a decision you're going to have to make, okay? And so this is going to require you to be more balanced in your decision making, okay? And maybe hence why you're needing to go about it more carefully, slowly here, okay? And not just jump in with, you know, a decision or some response, okay, as far as something is concerned. You do have Three of Cups, okay? So maybe this is about like coming together with somebody or other people, and like you're needing to like really think clearly, okay, and be in a balanced state to decide, okay, what you're gonna do with the situation. Because I feel like this is you with the Knight of Pentacles thinking about the long term, okay, what you want in the long term, what you want for the long haul. And in order to do that, you know, it's like it's requiring you to be considerate of all things before you just, you know, put out like an immediate response, okay? Like, not, you know, the Knight of Wands would be like on impulse, and this is a Knight of Pentacles, so he's like the slowest knight. So there's definitely a need to pace yourself here. All right, so let's see. What's Bride in a Cage? What's Bride in a Cage for Aquarius' shadow work? Yeah, 3 of Swords. All right, so I feel like you're confused. I feel like in a sense also this is you causing yourself more hurt, more pain, okay? Because it's like you get caught up in your thoughts and, you know, you might be thinking about also some hurt or pain that was caused here, all right? You might be thinking about being hurt. Maybe that's the fear, is like you being afraid to get hurt. And so I feel like maybe that's where that self-sabotaging energy is coming in. It's like, it's almost like you're just going to like put an end to it as quick as it starts, okay, or something. So I feel like that's why you're needing to take your time here, because it's almost like being your own worst enemy in a way, okay, by, you know, with the self-sabotaging. So the King of Wands is here, yeah, and the Knight of Swords, okay. Yeah, 2 of Swords is here also. What's the next one? 9 of Wands. All right, yeah, so I feel like somebody's definitely been through a lot, and there's some concerns here, okay, I feel like, about being hurt or having been hurt. And so maybe somebody's coming in like to present something to you, and it's like you're just not really sure like what to do with this because you're afraid of, like, you know, it's not going to work out type of thing is what it feels like. So clarify hiding your true self for Aquarius' shadow work. Clarify hiding your true self for Aquarius' shadow work, please, Holy Spirit. Thank you. Oh, Aquarius, 7 of Swords. Hiding your true self. So this is like tiptoeing around the truth is what I'm feeling like. Okay, you might even be telling lies here as far as like how you really feel or what you really think about something. I feel like you're avoiding being vulnerable. You're avoiding being you're avoiding being vulnerable. You're putting off a false image here, okay? The Hierophant is on the bottom and so is the Wheel. So I feel like something is, you know, like it's like change is on the brink here for you. It's like it's right there. But I feel like you're extremely, it's almost like you're really defensive in a sense because you are putting on, I want to say a show, okay? I want to say a show. Like you're not allowing someone or others to see what it is that you really feel, who it is that you really are, okay? You're putting on a show. All right, let's clarify sexuality with the 8 of Serpents here for Aquarius' shadow work. Clarify the 8 of Serpents with sexuality for Aquarius' shadow work. All right, I'm hearing one more. Clarify the 8 of Serpents with sexuality for Aquarius' shadow work, please. Temperance. Yeah, I feel like you're trying to kind of, you know, temperance. So it's like tempering your emotions, it feels like, okay? Yeah, so I feel like you really might be trying to hold back from being vulnerable, and it's like, I feel like for some of you, you're doing this by putting your focus elsewhere, like by not focusing on the situation at hand that this is relating to. And for others of you, I feel like it's just, you know, I mean, in general, overall, it's simply you trying to ignore working on this vulnerability, this expression, okay? I feel like you're worried about the snakes in the grass, okay? You see there's like little snakes here. She's trying to fill this cup. I feel like you're worried about snakes in the grass. So it's like you don't want to be vulnerable. You're not sure you want to work on something because you're worried that, you know, there's going to be like this betrayal, or like that it's not going to be what it appears to be in the moment. Okay, the Full card, yeah, and the Tower. Yeah. The Death and the Ten of Swords. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there was like a major ending, it feels like. Okay, there was some sort of major ending with the Tower, Death, Ten of Swords, all right? And then the Six of Wands. So I feel like there was a huge ending. So a lot of healing that was needing done, all right? And there's this Fool card here. So I feel like it's a matter of you questioning whether or not you want to take a leap of faith, because I feel like maybe you're fearing something really bad happening, okay? After something that, you know, didn't work out in the past as it was. It's like maybe you've had to do all this healing. You've had to already, you know, recover from something really bad. And so, you know, it's like questioning, do you really want to put yourself back out there type of thing. All right, so clarify cycles and Knight of Serpents for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Yeah. So there's the Two of Pentacles. So there's like the Two of Serpents. There's a decision, okay? It's like weighing your options here. Weighing your options, trying to figure out, do you want to do this or don't you want to do this? And also, as far as the self-sabotaging is concerned, I feel like this is a matter of you staying balanced, okay? And really, you know, weighing things here, weighing things out, and determining, you know, what you want to do with it here, okay? Seven of Serpents and the Ten of Cups, yeah. So Seven of Serpents with the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like that's definitely, you know, that energy where it's like taking a step back and really looking at things for what they're worth here, okay? And I feel like it is in regard to this Ten of Cups, all right? So your wish fulfillment and whether or not this is it, okay? So let's clarify the Three of Swords with Bride in a Cage for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Shadow work message for Aquarius. What's the Three of Swords with the Bride in the Cage? There you are, Aquarius, the Star card. So maybe you don't have a lot of faith in stuff, you know, you don't have a lot of faith in people, a lot of faith in, you know, certain situation that you're going through, or that's going to be presented to you perhaps, you know, and so I feel like, you know, that's what this is. That's where this fear is coming from, right? Like, and there's this lack of faith. And also I feel like this could be about healing something as well, okay? Like I said, that Three of Swords and that the Star card here could be also about healing something because you had that major ending, okay? You've had that major, like, uproar, it feels like, in your life in the past, okay? Knight of Wands is here as well. So, yeah, I feel like, again, that's that, like, impulsive energy, okay? That Knight of Wands. I feel like this is applying lessons as well, okay? Lessons from the past that you learned as far as like that self-sabotaging energy is concerned and these cycles, okay? And starting something new. Okay, so let's clarify Seven of Swords with the hiding your true self for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Why is Aquarius looking to hide themselves? What's Aquarius hiding themselves from? Shadow work message for Aquarius. Shadow work message. What's Aquarius hiding themselves from? What's the Seven of Swords with hiding your true self for Aquarius? Like suddenly these cards are being more difficult for me too, so. Okay. Ooh, Five of Pentacles. I feel like it's like you're almost not wanting to deal with something because you're afraid of losing something in the process, okay? You're afraid of losing something if you do deal with it, okay? If you are honest and truthful and showing yourself here, it's like, it's almost like you'd rather stay almost like a loner energy is like what I'm feeling like right now. It's like, it's just easier to be on your own. It just feels that way. Maybe you're not, you know, maybe you feel like you got left out or something like that and you're just not being honest about that feeling, right? It's like you want to come back together, you want to heal the situation, but you're not being honest about it. You're not saying it out loud. Yeah, Four of Serpents. You're holding back. Ace of Cups. You're holding back. And I feel like it's because you're fearing the loss. You're fearing that it won't work out. You're fearing that you'll be left. So there's like abandonment issues, it feels like here, okay? There's still a sense of abandonment issues. All right, for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Shadow work message for Aquarius. Shadow work. That's why the self-sabotaging. You don't want to be hurt. You don't want to be left. And it's like I said in the beginning, it's like you rather just end it before it even gets started type of thing. All right, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. All right, this is a difficult reading. A lot of emotions coming up on me right now. All right, clinging to the past, number 5. Yeah, all right, I feel like, you know, it's like you're used to things not working out, and so it's like you want to shut this down before it even gets started. It feels like, I almost feel like somebody is presenting something to you, and it's like your walls go up, your defenses go up, because it's like you've been there, you've done that, and you're like, you just don't see how this is going to work. You don't understand, like, this is too good to be true type of thing, okay? And traveling is here, but, you know, so number 5 and number 8, again, silence is on the bottom, and going with the flow and breakthrough. Yeah, okay, plus transformation. So Aquarius, I feel like, you know, this could be something that's for the best, okay? And the reason why this message is here is because there's a need for you not to shut this down. There's a need for you to, you know, check those self-sabotaging habits and behaviors before, you know, they get a hold of, before they have an effect on the situation, okay? I feel like you're really needing to take a moment, you know, a breather, so to speak, and tap into your higher self here, okay, with silence. Going with the flow, breakthrough, and transformation, all right? I feel like this traveling is you know, moving towards a brighter day here, okay? Moving towards the sun, happiness, healing, okay? Love, abundance. But it's almost like you're going to be your own, it's almost like you being your own worst enemy, okay? One more here for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Please, Holy Spirit, Aquarius. Aquarius is shadow work. One more for Aquarius is shadow work. Please, Holy Spirit. Yeah, conditioning. All right, I feel like this is those self-sabotaging habits. I feel like that's what this conditioning is. It's undoing past conditioning. It's undoing old ways of thinking, old ways of being, okay? It's undoing those... what are they, like the like survival tactics almost is what I'm thinking, okay? It's like things that you've just kind of picked up along the way that maybe aren't necessarily healthy, but it's how you've survived, okay? It's how you've come to learn to survive. And so I feel like it's undoing that, all right? Beyond illusion and the Fool and participation, yeah. So there could definitely be an opportunity that's presented to you, and I feel like you get to a point where you're really questioning it, and you're needing to see beyond the illusion here as far as the leap of faith and, you know, taking part in something with someone, okay? All right, so let's get advice for Aquarius. Please, Holy Spirit, Aquarius. Shadow work advice for Aquarius. Yeah, this reading makes me want to cry. All right, Aquarius. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Shadow work message for Aquarius. Shadow work message for Aquarius. Please, Holy Spirit, what advice do you have for Aquarius here in regards to their shadow work? All right, that was it. Advice for Aquarius, please, Holy Spirit, in regard to this message on their shadow work. Change, number 12. Crazy. Okay. So this supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and the birth of the new, okay? And as I was shuffling, I was seeing, like, in this conditioning, I feel like these are like ghosts of the past. I feel like in a way it's like the past haunting you and, you know, releasing, you know, what's attached to those ghosts, okay, as far as like your past experiences are concerned, all right, and how you've learned to survive, you know, through them. So belief, number 11, is on the bottom, and this is says it supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts and talents and a strong connection to source. So yeah, I feel like, you know, you definitely, you know, working on that confidence and, you know, self-worth. And yeah, okay, so if somebody presents something to you, it doesn't mean it's too good to be true. It doesn't mean, you know, it's not going to work out. There's always the chance, and I feel like you're needing to, you know, keep that in mind here. I'm going to do that again because there was like more than a couple cards that tried to come out. So one more piece of advice here, please, Holy Spirit, for Aquarius. Thank you. Okay, universal love, number 44. I feel like that's definitely Aquarian energy. So this says universal love activates the connection we feel to each other, to our planet, and to the whole of existence itself. Okay, yeah, so this is definitely to do with like your connection to others. Okay, it feels like, or at least one other person here. Coherence, number 13, is on the bottom, and it supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind for an optimal ability to create the reality we desire. Okay, so I feel like that's saying, you know, like I said, take time to look at the situation and consider things, okay, before you just immediately respond, perhaps with a self-sabotaging behavior, okay, or words. I feel like Aquarius is good with words. So, you know, just really think about what you want in your heart and your mind, okay, and make sure that you're acting from there, from that place, okay, upon, you know, moving slowly with this Knight of Serpents, all right, staying balanced here and deciding what it is you're going to do about the situation, okay. So Aquarius, this is what I have for y'all. I wish you much love, much luck, and I will catch you another time. Thanks.